What we know so far about Beyoncé's renaissance. Famous for non-disclosure agreements and no leaks or else collaborations will be scrapped, Beyoncé's hard work can afford her to skip traditional drop strategies and release projects with no marketing machine. Never one to give too much away, unless it's on a Lemonade-like album, Beyoncé communicates through music, art, and Beyhive slang only genuine loyal fans can pick up and decipher. Here's everything we know so far about the Queen's first solo album in 7 years titled Renaissance. Beyoncé's new album Renaissance is primarily a dance record. As ever with Beyoncé, it is all about the intent. In British Vogue's cover interview with the Queen, editor-in-chief Edward Eninful became one of the very first people to experience the new album, describing soaring vocals and fierce beats that transported him back to the clubs of his late teenage years and early 20s in the late 80s and 90s. The accompanying shoot represented a sort of club kid fantasia, referencing the 70s. The July 2022 cover of British Vogue with Beyoncé gracing the cover is a nod to Bianca Jagger's much-imitated Studio 54 arrival on horseback, the 1990s garage scene and 80s excess. Expect parallel notes of retrofuturism in music that will unite so many on the dance floor, music that touches your soul. Music that makes you rise, that turns your mind to cultures and subcultures, to our people past and present, music that will unite so many on the dance floor, music that touches your soul. Break My Soul is a taste of what's to come. The 6th track on the album, Break My Soul, uses 2 samples, the 90s house classic Show Me Love by Robin S. and Big Freedia's bounce anthem Explode. Jay-Z is credited as a writer on the song Break My Soul, and is produced by The Dream, who holds producer credit for 3 of Beyoncé's biggest hits, Single Ladies, Partition, and Flawless. Rumor has it that Honey Dijon has produced at least 2 tracks on the new album. We're sure to get more house music that proudly calls on its black queer roots. Beyoncé's mysterious Renaissance box sets, each named Pose, from Pose 1 to Pose 4, expect you'll need a CD player to play tracks to Vogue to and a gown or costume to wear to a ball. There's 16 tracks, with possibly a double deluxe album in tow. On Apple Music, the pre-order of the Renaissance album lists 16 unnamed tracks, but Tidal's announcement of the Queen's latest album named Renaissance as Act I, which may only be the start, with rumors swirling that a double album is quite likely. The chosen drop dates have their own meaning. Bey's earth-shaking debut album Dangerously in Love came out on the 20th of June 2003, through which she quickly became the queen of both pop and R&B, dabbling in country and rap. She may be taking over as the queen of dance imminently. Break My Soul was also intentionally released to align with the summer solstice on June 21 and mark the start of New Eras, New Beginnings, Anthems, Music Evolution and Revolutions. The album took 2 years of sleepless nights. Eninful, editor-in-chief of British Vogue, describes how the production and creation had been a long process, with the pandemic giving Beyoncé far longer to spend time thinking and rethinking every decision, just the way she likes it. Beyoncé's mother Ms. Tina Knowles confirmed in an Entertainment Tonight interview that Beyoncé put 2 years of love into the record, with many nights, all night working. Beyoncé is set to break new frontiers, again. Beyoncé invented the visual album with her 5th studio album, Beyonce. Although arguably she did so even earlier, with her 2006 second studio album B-Day, for which she released a DVD with videos for all respective 13 tracks. Beyoncé is set on pioneering new musical experiences through virtual reality. The Queen is reported to be working with the Jay-Z venture-backed Spatial Labs, which builds technology for the metaverse, and The Wave, which creates live interactive and immersive musical experiences. In what might be her most meta-musical project to date, the culture-shifting, grammar-dominating Queen Bee of All She Surveys has trained her considerable artillery on America's musical soundscape of the late 20th century, with lots of mystery and glamour at play. Beyoncé's July 2022 British Vogue cover and editorial may be a visual concept teaser of her album Renaissance. A fashion fantasia spun from the tropes of club life during the last century's final quarter. Mirror balls, light boxes, headdresses, of course a horse on the dance floor. A motorcycle for her adorned in Junior Watanabe leathers and Harris Reed and Roca boots. Queen Bee expressed technologic and disco fashion like never before, from the 1990s garage scene to excess of the 80s hair and beauty, a vision of glittering retrofuturism took shape. The release date is set, although Renaissance may drop earlier. Renaissance will drop on July 29 as first announced through the music streaming service Tidal. It is the first time in 9 years, since Beyoncé's 2013 self-titled visual album, that she has given advance warning of a release. The album's lead single, Break My Soul, was expected to premiere on June 21 at midnight EST, but was made available for fans to buy and stream 3 hours earlier on Tidal. The same could happen for the full album. Leave a like, subscribe, stay tuned for more on Beyoncé's work, and take care.